Liverpool champions, first pre-season of the year for Liverpool. It is a Preston North End, deep Dale. In about an hour's time, the team is out. No Florian Wirtz, he's not even on the bench, which really I would have loved to see him. Of course we would have, but he's not being risked. So Florian Wirtz is with the team, travelled, but he's not even on the bench. He's not starting. Kerkez and Frimpong are on. So we might see them in the second half, of course. And Marmahashvili, the goalkeeper, starts. So he makes his debut for Liverpool in goal today. A really mixed young side today. Mixed of like experience and a bit of mix of quality. Frimpong and Kerkez, as I say, hopefully we see them on the pitch in the second half. But Wirtz, we all wanted to see Wirtz. It was Wirtz waiting for. We wanted to see Wirtz on the pitch today, but it is not going to happen. They fly off to Asia. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday for 2 games, one in Japan, one in Hong Kong. So we will see what happens there. But no Wirtz today at Deepdale. It's going to be an emotional game, of course. Diogo Jota and his brother Andrew Silva passing away on the 3rd of July in that horrific car crash, of course, and the emotions have been unbelievable around the club, around the world fan base. Arne Slot had a really good tribute he paid before this game as well. He has been absolutely class, it has to be said. Arne Slot has been absolutely class in this for Liverpool as a club, our manager, our team. They've done it the right way. I did expect Liverpool to do it. We've had our tragedies throughout the years, of course. We've had too many tragedies, and this is another one, and we have handled it fantastically as well. But we have to get back to football at some stage. It won't be easy today. There's going to be another tribute today. It's live on ITV today at 3 o'clock as well. So that's good. At least fans will be able to go and watch the game on TV if they can't get to the game in person. So I cannot wait for this today. As I say, a mixed team. Mamahashvili, the goalkeeper, makes his debut. Frimpong Kerkez on the bench for Liverpool. And of course, Wirtz is not even on the bench. He travels with them, but I don't know what happened there, but he's not going to be playing. Would have loved to see him play, even for 5 minutes with the jersey on. The other bit of news, which I did say on my shorts earlier, was the new signings. Mamahashvili, Kerkez, Frimpong and Wirtz will all be given temporary squad numbers, of course. They will be not having the squad numbers they have for pre-season, will not be the squad numbers they have for the start of the season when it kicks off, probably against Palace in the Charity Shield on, I think it's the 7th of August. So they will have temporary numbers on their back. So let's see what happens there. Because I did see at one of the Jota memorials, I think Wirtz had 54 and 57 was Kerkez and Frimpong, weird numbers, real high numbers into the 50s, but they're only temporary numbers, so don't worry about that, as I say. Hi from Perth, says Kira Rose. How are you guys? Hopefully you're all right. Viva Colantes is in the house. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us your care. This is it. This is the start of the season for Liverpool as champions, number 20 in the bag, and of course our beloved number 20 passed away on the 3rd of July, Diogo Jota. There will be a tribute before the game today. They will be wearing black armbands as well, as we know. They have retired the number 20 jersey forever across all, from academy, women's, youth teams, senior team, the whole way up, and it was the right thing to do. The number 20 jersey has gone into retirement and has been immortalised by Diogo Jota, has got Delata, and of course his brother Andre Silva. So sad. It's going to be emotional today at Deepdale, where Preston take on Liverpool and stuff like that. But as I say, it's a mixed team. Salah, of course, captains, he will be up front, but there's a big bench, strong bench. We've a really strong bench and stuff like that. But Frimpong, Kerkez are on the bench, and as I say, wearing temporary squad numbers for now. Wirtz is nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. He's not on the bench. He's not in the starting lineup. We're dreaming, we're hoping for a record signing to be even on the bench, but a possibility to come on. But he will not show his face today, probably on the Asian tour. It is weird for Liverpool as well. Not only have we got the emotions around Diogo Jota, but we've also got the problem of we still got the night deal right up until the 1st of August, as far as I know. So we still have to wear the night training kits, the night jerseys, right up until the 1st of August when the Adidas kit deal kicks in. So maybe they're waiting for Wirtz to wear an Adidas kit officially. Maybe that's the trick. I don't know. We do play next weekend in Hong Kong and then in Japan. So let's see what happens there. But no Wirtz today, and that is sad news. I would like to see it, but the sad news is palpable. The sad news is Diogo Jota. The sad news, of course, is Diogo Jota and his family, his three lovely kids, his wife, Andre Silva, his family. You know, the mum and dad of Jota and Andre. It's just so sad. But as I said earlier, we gotta move on. We've games to play. We're champions. We've got to try retain the title. It's not easily done, and it starts from today. It's the grieving process, the healing process starts today at Deepdale. It really does. Maybe the players, get out onto the pitch, take their minds off it. Yes, it might actually make it worse, the fact that Diogo isn't there. But you know what I mean. It's going to be really emotional and stuff like that. But Liverpool have handled it absolutely brilliantly, brilliantly, absolutely brilliantly. But as I say, guys, Preston, Liverpool, 3 o'clock kickoff. What are we, 45, 47 minutes away? It's live on ITV in Ireland and in England, so you can watch it on TV. It's all about a run out pre-seasons. They're not even about the results, and especially today, it's not about the result, is it? I mean, there's more important things than football, of course. We know about that. We know the Diogo Jota tributes. The hurt, the rawness is still there. It's still there, and it's gonna be emotional. There's no doubt about it. And let's see what happens. But it's really about the guys getting out on the pitch for the first time, getting the feel of the pitch, the ball. It's very warm in England at the moment as well. It's a nice big pitch at Deepdale. It's a championship ground, decent side, Preston as well. So they'll give Liverpool, a mixed Liverpool side, a really good game today. It does, as I say, doesn't really matter about the scoreline at the end of the day. It's all about getting out there, getting a feel. Marmardashvili in goal, maybe he wants to put an impression in the fight for that number one spot with the best goalkeeper in the world, of course, Alisson Becker. That won't be easy, but he is a really good keeper, the Georgian number one. So he comes in for his debut. Kerkez, frimpong, you'll see them probably in the second half. They're on the bench, but as I said earlier, Florian Wirtz is not in the match day squad, and that is sad. That is really sad. But all the tension will turn to Diogo Jota. Maybe they have Wirtz on the pitch and stuff before, maybe a minute's silence at the very beginning with the black armbands and stuff like that. But then we just got to go. We got to follow the whistle, and we've got to play football. We got to play football. We got to move on. I'm sure Jota and his family would want the same thing as well. We'll never get over it. We'll never forget. Of course we won't. There's a new mural got up in Liverpool as well. Did you see it? It's really, really good. The new Jota mural. There'll be loads more things. I'm sure the club will do something as well, special at Anfield for him. Absolutely, but we got to play football. We got to move on. We've got to never forget, basically. And we will. We will. As I said, we've had our tragedies throughout the decades, and we know how to deal with them. We know how to do the right thing. And I mean, Slot has been brilliant through it as well. I mean, coming in from Klopp, coming in as a new manager, a young rookie manager. Yes, he won a few things. He won the league with Feyenoord and stuff, but moving to the Premier League after an iconic manager, a legendary manager like Klopp, coming in. Wow, winning the league, get to a cup final against Newcastle, unbelievable stuff. But he always says the right thing, doesn't he? Seems to always say the right thing. Our coach, Arne Slot, absolutely legendary, brilliant stuff, and he'll say the right thing today, right through pre-season. But we've got to get the players up to speed. We've a big game at Wembley against Crystal Palace, the FA Cup winners, in the Charity Shield, and then it all kicks off. I think it's the 16th or 17th of August. Bournemouth at Anfield. We're Friday night with the first game. We're the champions. We kick the Premier League off, and rightly so. But it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster in the next few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, until we get. It'll be a roller coaster throughout the season. I'm sure when goals are scored, they'll have a T-shirt underneath. Diogo number 20 T-shirt underneath and stuff like that. Most people with the new kits will probably be wearing the number 20 Diogo J on the back and stuff. I'm sure they will, especially when the new Adidas kit and range comes out in August, early August, and stuff like that. So it's going to be an emotional day. I'm not worried about scorelines or predictions or anything like that. It would be insensitive, and it's probably a stupid thing to do, to be fair. It's just about getting there, getting a feel of the ball, getting back into the swing of things, trying to mentally, physically, match the day, get onto the pitch, get the feel of it, and see what happens. That's what it's about. That is what it is about. Liverpool had a great transfer window. I don't support any English team, but can see Liverpool winning again, says Brandon Shields. Well, let's hope. STV, hi, how are you guys? Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. LM Shopping, hi there, where are you from? I am from Dublin, Ireland, my friend. Dublin, Ireland. Not that far away from Liverpool, just across the Irish Sea. As I say, the game kicks off in about 45 minutes at Deepdale, the first pre-season of the season. Liverpool as champions, number 20, go in and have lost their beloved number 20, Diogo Jota, on the 3rd of July, and his brother Andre Silva, of course, and they will not be forgotten. There will be a tribute at this game, absolute tribute at this game, and rightly so, and throughout the season, there really will be. He will never be forgotten. But as I say, we gotta pull up our sleeves, get ready to rock. There's football, there's a job to do today. Let's go, get out there, try win the game. I want Liverpool to win every game, even if it's a pre-season, if it's a game of tiddlywinks or a game of chess or Monopoly. I want Liverpool to win every game. I know the circumstances are tough, emotional and difficult today as well, but let's just go out there and give a good account of our Preston are a decent side, championship side, and they'll be up for it as well. I know the emotions around it and stuff might be a bit different today, might be a little raw for a few people, but no, Dublin, Ireland, my friend. Dublin, Ireland, not England, Ireland. But as I say, I'm not going to stay on much longer. Just to say, Marmorashvili in goal on his debut today. Makes his debut. Let's hope for a clean sheet. Kerkez and Frimpong, possibly see them in the second half. They're on the bench. And up front, Salah is there, ready to rock and roll. Young Naomi is there as well. Let's see. Naomi starts. He's a really good prospect, that guy as well, isn't he? A really, really good player. Frimpong and Kerkez are on the bench. Let's hope we get their debut in the second half. And let's see what happens about that. But look, as I say, Preston, Liverpool, all eyes on Deepdale. Let's see what happens. But it's more important things, I suppose. Of course, it is the tribute. It is the emotions around Diogo and his brother. Of course, will probably take centre stage today because it's the first time you'll see the squad together. We've seen them at the tributes outside Anfield, laying down flowers and stuff with Jota's family on Friday. Really, really emotional. But on the pitch, the memories, Jota would have been there with them on the pitch today. I'm sure probably would have even started today, But we move on. We got to move on. Life, you move on. You've just got to do it, in every circumstance. We've done it. We've done it through Heysel. We've done it through Hillsborough. We've done it even through Sean Cox. Remember, Sean Cox got attacked by Roma fans outside Anfield in the Champions League a few years ago. The parade when we won the league just a few months ago in Water Street. Miracle nobody was killed there as well. We've had so many tragedies. The Jota one and his brother is another one. But we will move. We will not forget. Definitely not forget, but we will move. This football team is ready and getting ready to rock and roll. There's a job to do. We want to retain this championship. We want to go further in the Champions League and the domestic cups as well. But all eyes on today. It starts today. And let's go. As I say, Marmorashvili in goal on his debut. Makes his debut. He'd like a clean sheet, I'm sure. It might flick it up and play a half, 45 each. So you might pick a totally different team in the second half where you'll see Kerkez and you'll see Frimpong in the second half. That's what he usually does in the early pre-season games. He plays an 11 in the first half and changes it totally to a second 11 in the second half. Something like that. There's a few young kids there as well. I'm sure they'd be delighted. They'd be hungry to get out there on an emotional day at Deepdale as well. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. As I say, not going to stay on too much longer. Just to say, I will say something after the game or maybe half time as well. So hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. Preston, Liverpool is 40 minutes away. Stay safe. Talk soon. Diogo and Andre Silva, you'll never be forgotten. You'll never walk